Hey folks, welcome to our blending lesson today. So this is Unit 5, Week 6, which is all review, where we are we're reviewing all of those things that we've been learning in Unit 5, like the star card that says R, or the shirt card that says and the corn card says or, cow card, ow, and boy card says oi. So let's do some high frequency words. Of course, make sure you're focused so that you can really help yourself own all these words. Fall, build, money, above, new, toward, early, thought, nothing, oh, began, right, instead, color, learn, better, sure, guess, full, climb, great, through, another, pour, put, round, only, large, none, for. Excellent. All right, let's get started with our words. All right, first word, part, your turn. Art, part. So this is using that R card, the star card. P says pa. A-R, R. Remember we talked about how that's like the long R sound? T says ta, pa, art, part. Excellent. Next word, farm, your turn. R, farm. Another star card word. Sound. A-R, R. Sound, let's blend. R, farm. Excellent. Next word, park, your turn. R, park. Like you're gonna go to a park or you park your car. All right, let's blend. Park, park. Excellent. Next word, rhymes with park. We're gonna do some letter math. We're gonna subtract the pa and we're gonna add a da. So think about what word we're gonna make. Dark. D says da. A-R, R. K says ka. Let's blend. Ark, dark. All right. So I'll read the first line. I'll blend, then your turn. Art, part. Farm. Ark, park. Ark, dark. Excellent. Next word, girl. Your turn. Girl. So that's like the shirt card that says the middle sound you hear in shirt can either be spelled with E-R, I-R, U-R, or O-R. And G says G. I-R, L says girl. So that's a high frequency word that you can sound out now, that you know the sound. Next word, dirt, your turn. Dirt. And D says da, I-R, T says ta. Let's blend. Dirt. And next word, hurt, your turn. Hurt. So if you notice, hurt and dirt, they rhyme. They have the same ending sound. They have In this word, hurt, it's going to be spelled with U-R, saying H says H, U, R, T, ta. Hurt, hurt. And next word, work. Your turn. Work, work. So the word work, not only is it a high frequency word, but it is a OR spelling of Again, high frequency word that you can sound out now. W says wa, O-R, and K, ka, wa, work. So remember, all of these letter teams, they won't ever say their individual sounds. They will only say, like AR won't ever be at-er. It'll only be R. And IR will never be it-er. It will never be gut-it-erla. Okay? I mean, you might be able to put it together in your head if you tried to sound it out that way, but IR, And same thing here, da-it-er-ta. Again, you might be able to put it together in your brain, but there's a lot of words with in the middle that it won't work. Ha-a-er-ta, wa-a-er-ka, wa-a-er-ka. That probably won't put together in your brain. So let's go ahead and we'll blend them. Ga-er-l, girl. Da-ert, dirt. Ha-ert, hurt. Wa-erk, work. All right, next word, or. Your turn, or. So just one sound in this word. And the word or is going to be the corn card, and this or is O-A-R. And that is like an oar that you row a boat with. And it's just the word or, spelled with O-A-R. Now, the corn card, that or sound, can also say just like your high frequency word, or. And remember from the shirt card, O-R can also say So depending on the word, you have to just know that you can switch them out. You can flip them around and see what sounds right. Next word, born. Your turn. Ba, or, born. B says ba, O-R, or. And says, let's blend. Ba, or, born. So this word born, an example of O-R in the middle saying or. So it sounds just like your high frequency word, or. And next word, tor. Your turn. Ta, or, tor. So this word, this spelling of the word, of the or sound, is O-R-E. So it'll never be a-er-e, ta-a-er-e, will never be those sounds. O-R-E together will always be or. Ta, or, tor. Next word, short. Your turn. Sh, or, t, short. Do you remember that digraph? SH says sh, never saha, always sh. And then the word short, or, is spelled with O-R, just like the high frequency word. That is probably the easiest spelling of the or sound, because you'll probably look at that and think about how it's the high frequency word or, which we've all mastered at this point. Okay, let's read and blend. Or, ba, orn, born. Ta, or, tor. Sh, or, t, short. Your turn. Cool. All right, let's do a sentence. High frequency word, she, capital S, beginning of a sentence. Can't forget your capitals at the beginning of a sentence. P says pa. A-R, R. K says ark, park. So she park, that doesn't make sense. In this sentence, park is a verb. So it's going to be the word she parks, parks. She parks. This is a high frequency word, her. But at the end of the word her, you hear and that is spelled with ER in this word. She parks her, C says. You can probably guess what she parks. AR, R, never at never that, always R. She parks her car in, probably know what word's coming next. The, B says AR, R, R. And says barn. All right, so let's read our sentence. She parks her car in the barn. Your turn. Excellent. Okay, so we need punctuation. And in this sentence, I'd say that our punctuation would just be a period. Is this just telling what she does? What does she do? She parks her car. Where does she park her car? In the barn. All right, let's do some nouns and verbs. So we have two nouns. Car, that's a thing, okay? And barn, that is a place, okay? And we also have a pronoun, she. And instead of the word she, you could use the word Mrs. Porter. You could use the word Colleen, okay? Mrs. Porter parks her car in the barn, or Jenna parks her car in the barn. All right, so we have one verb, parks. Now in this sentence, parks is a verb because it's telling what she is doing. So we've always talked about how a noun is what does the verb. And in this sentence, we have three nouns. We've got car, barn, and she, right? So the car is not doing anything. There's no action that the car is doing. There's no action that the barn is doing. So she is doing the action. All right, excellent. So thank you so much for your focus and your participation. Remember, review this video at a later time to really help yourself practice. We'll see you later.